Okay, I'm Deb Habib. I live in Orange. My brother's a professional photographer, and today's his birthday, and none of these are his pictures. And I'm really pleased to be able to share some stories and the spirit of the North Quabbin Garlic and Arts Festival, which I've been happily a part for 19 years. So the idea of 20 slides, 20 seconds each, resonates with the 5 people who put $20 each in the middle of a table and said, there's no place in our community for the wonderful farmers and artists to sell their wares, and everybody's always dogging Orange and Athol. Let's create a Garlic and Arts Festival on a field. This is actually where it's been for the 2nd year through now, the historic Forster farm, before the village takes shape. But the first year was actually on our farm, Seeds of Solidarity. And there was a hurricane 2 weeks before, and it was soaking wet. People have come every year for, this will be the 18th year, which amazes us every year, that they come to a field in the middle of the woods from all over. All kinds of people show up. Some people fly in their planes to get a picture. And the spirit and values of the festival have really stayed the same, even though other things have changed. It's always been about supporting and promoting local art, agriculture, community building, fun for all ages. Some of the slogans have been the festival that stinks, which stays. Some places, while it's really a focus on supporting those in the North Quabbin region who don't have another venue to share their wares as readily as some of the other places in the community, there have been others who have been part of the spirit of community that you may recognize, like Real Pickles, who got their start at a place like the Garlic and Arts Festival. This is one of my favorites, the little garlic dancers, on one of 3 stages that we now have at the festival. And what I love about this is not only are these kids getting their chance to show their art on the stage, but their parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts and friends and every friend from the community comes to see them. It's a real do-it-yourself type of festival. Everything there we've built, we meaning the committee that's now about 20 members strong, including Paul. All the stages we've crafted, and that really resonates with the whole spirit of the thing, which is, what can we do ourselves in our communities? Lots of games, and this is one of my favorites, because these kids somehow, after they stuff themselves with coffee, espresso beans, and who knows what else, they got some evacuation stickers from the closed Vermont Yankee booth, and put those on their foreheads before they played tug of garlic. We make 3 bags of trash for 10,000 people. Three bags of trash. And the rest of it is compostables. All the food vendors have to use paper and compostable products. And a lot of the compost that is generated with the help of worms and microbes and the sun and the wind and the water is transformed into gardens throughout the community, such as this one actually at the teen program that I run at our site, Seeds of Solidarity. So it's a beautiful cycle. Over the years, the press has often picked up on they have garlic ice cream, and there's cute baby animals, which sometimes drives me crazy because there's so much more to say, but there's a strong current of environmental sustainability that runs through the festival, and we actually stopped selling bottled water before they did in the Grand Canyon. We always meet over food. We always share food at our meetings. About this time of year, I'll see people and they say, so, have you guys started planning the Garlic and Arts Festival yet? It's like, it's in September. Yeah, it's a year-round thing. We meet monthly. We try and take care of ourselves as organizers, and there's a lot of work to be done, but for the self-nurturing, in order to not burn out, we give ourselves a party about a month before the festival, and sometimes go paddling and have some food together. And this isn't the whole group, but it's a good crew. So over the years, as volunteers putting on this festival, we've all had to do many different roles and jobs within the hive, and there's really good things about that, but you know, we're not quite as amazing as bees who manage to take on so many different roles and keep it together. So we implemented a system when we were really burned out, where we, all of the exhibitors, and there's about 100, we said, you know, we're going to keep the vendor fees low because we need work more than money. But we really need everyone to contribute 4 hours of work each. So it's become a really beautiful model where all of the exhibitors share in actually creating the festival and putting it together. And we're able to keep the fees low, but everyone contributes, and that really makes for a much stronger sense of community because relationships are built as that happens. And if people just want to show up and sell, it just isn't the place for them because it's about community. And doing that, having everyone help, frees up time for new and innovative and creative ideas to emerge and be put into play by wonderful people. Enough said. It also, the spirit of volunteerism and not counting on the fees or the income that comes in from the gate the year of the festival, but only utilizing what we already have in the bank, has enabled us to give back to the community. So we've actually given, the festival has actually given $35,000 back to the North Quabbin region over the years in projects. This is Robert. He passed on 2 weeks ago. He was the eldest member of our community. And the thing that I'll always remember about Robert was when he came to one of his first meetings and he said, "Who's in charge here and what's the system anyway?" And we said, "Robert, nobody's in charge and the system is magic." Thank you.